Hi guys, this is Andrei. Welcome to today's video. If you are in the hotel business industry and you are looking at maximizing your marketing efficiency, cost effectiveness and results, in this video we are going to analyze organic digital marketing ways in which you can boost your business. So stick around.
Had no need to fight tonight.
Hello everybody, it's great to have you back. Let's go straight at it. What we're going to talk about today is influencer marketing, YouTube marketing, as well as reviews and the importance of having great reviews in the hospitality industry. First of all, let's get to YouTube. We discussed earlier that it's really important in this age to have a YouTube channel where you post videos, you post reviews, you post informational things about your business, because it's the second biggest search engine after Google worldwide, and it's also where many people go to look for information or for feedback regarding certain things. Mainly when booking a holiday, many people would go on YouTube to look for the hotel, see how the surroundings are, see the services, etc. How you can take advantage of this is have a strong YouTube channel, very well set up, very well branded, and also with great content on it. Let's develop a bit in terms of the content. So if you don't have a YouTube channel yet and you want to learn how to set up a successful one, make sure you check out this video. A video that I made on setting up a successful YouTube channel and ranking your videos, so you might find that interesting. When you add content on your YouTube channel, what you have to have in mind is that you are both selling your services through your brand as well as through what other people said about it. So in order to maximize the results from this channel, it's really important to combine very professional and nice videos about your hotel, your services and what you offer with customer reviews, capturing them exactly when they're having the best time. So what you can do when setting up, for example, your reviews system, which is something that I want to touch on in this video, is try to interview customers like tourists in the top peak season when they have the best time in your hotel, and you can read on their face the emotion of having a great time, and ask them a couple of things about how they feel at your hotel, what they enjoy the most, etc., and add this in your YouTube strategy. So for example, if your strategy is to post one video per week or one video every 2 weeks in the season or before the season using last year's material, make sure that you combine the videos coming from yourself with your services, so coming from you as a brand, with the videos with reviews from other customers. It can be super good, it can be super effective, and if you want to learn how to optimize these videos to rank in the results and to be discoverable, make sure you check again the video that I made. There's a lot of information there about how to optimize your individual videos for ranking in search. The next thing to do is to ensure you have a lot of positive reviews. As mentioned in the other videos throughout this series, it's really important for this hospitality industry, because in this age everybody looks online to see what other customers said about different services and things. It's really important in the service industry, mainly because when a potential tourist wants to visit you for the first time, they will look for their fellow tourists that had an experience with you already to see how they felt about it. So it's really important to have a good review system in place, and you can do this both when the customer is there at your hotel, asking them for reviews throughout the journey, or additionally after they left, by having a good email reviews system, so having an automated email system asking them for a review. If this sounds like something that you are not doing and you'd like to find out more, Marketiu is an agency in London that I'm working with, and they're really good at helping clients establish this kind of programs and a strategy for increasing their revenue. So if you want to check them out, I'll leave down in the description below a link to what they do. And also I'm writing a book on hotel marketing which you might find interesting. I'm giving away a couple of copies, so leave me down in the comments below your address and I'm going to be happy to enter you in a draw that I'm going to host next month. So where can you ask for reviews? The first one would be TripAdvisor because it's the biggest one and the most popular one. The second one would be Yelp, and also you can get reviews on Google for the location that you are in. So basically when somebody searches for your name of the hotel, they can get the result as a location and then having the star rating and comments for the service that you are offering at the location. So try it out, you'll find out what I mean. As well as Facebook. So if you can get people to recommend you maybe on Facebook, that would be also good because it increases your power to build trust towards your potential clients. A couple of systems that you can put in place for getting reviews while the tourists are with you. In the third or fourth day throughout their visit, place a card in their room or leave cards in the restaurant saying that you're actively looking for reviews, and if they enjoy the service that they are getting, you'd be happy for them to allocate 1 minute to leave you a couple of thoughts on the services and how you do. So that's a way of getting them right when they are experiencing the service with you and they're having a good time. It's really important to capture the good time because that's when you're gonna get the positive reviews. And also the way that you handle bad reviews is important. When you see a bad review online, because obviously it's gonna be a couple of these, make sure that you handle it well and that you try to help out the customer, try to find out what they didn't like. People appreciate this, and definitely it's better to have good and bad reviews, but more good than not having any reviews at all. So do your best to get these and do your best to kind of build on your reputation online. The third thing to talk about, and it's probably the hottest topic nowadays, everybody is jumping on it and all the brands are very hot about this, is influencer marketing. Influencer marketing is basically using people that have a strong influence within their communities, whether that's on Instagram, for example, or bloggers or artists or celebrities in general. But we are going to focus more on bloggers and vloggers and Instagram for this niche, using them to influence their community in engaging with your brand. So how would this work in a hotel business, let's say? Basically you are approaching an Instagram popularity, for example, and you are proposing a partnership with them where you can offer them a package or a trip to your hotel in exchange for them reviewing your services in an organic way, so not selling them to the audience but rather saying how good the time they had with you. You can negotiate these packages, for example, with bloggers that have a certain reach, so it's really important for you to calculate how much value you can get from a partnership before offering a package. But for example, for a blogger with, let's say, 10,000 subscribers, what would you be willing to give in terms of service to have them coming to your hotel and reviewing their experience with you through a blog post? You can also combine, for example, if a blogger is also popular on Instagram, you can ask them for 1 or 2 sponsored posts on Instagram as well as a blog post. So it's really up to you how you want to combine this package, but this is a way to go in collaborating with influencers. Why it is so effective? Influencers are basically an amplification of the word of mouth marketing. So because they are trusted by their communities and they are seen as cool people that do cool stuff in general, it's gonna be really good to their community, saying, oh, this hotel is great, you have to be here, you have to go there, I experienced this there, it was so fun, etc. Because that will be much more convincing to the community than you going and say that to them. And people nowadays, mainly the younger ones, look for their peers' recommendations in terms of things to do, and in terms of the holidays this is much more important for them because they don't have too much time, so they want to make sure that when they're gonna go and they're gonna have a holiday, they will have the best time and the best moments. So this is where you can use influencers to get their communities to visit you and try to turn them into your customers. Another thing which is not very much talked about yet, but I think it's a really important and really effective way of, again, amplifying your presence is micro-influencers. So what are micro-influencers? Well, I like to see them as people that have a strong influence within their peer group, and the more adventurous kind of people that people trust and people admire at a smaller scale. Many people can be micro-influencers. Maybe you are a micro-influencer within your circle of friends, but because the circle is so small, they will trust you. So it's really important as a business to try to engage with these people because they have a very strong effect on their friends. So what I suggest you do when designing your customer service plan for the next season is try to see every person as a micro influencer in their group of friends and try to treat them as they were the ones that will go home and they will tell them, I had such a good time, you have to go there. Because if you do that, probably not everybody, but 1 in 5 people might be a micro influencer, let's say, within their circle of friends. And if they had a great experience, then they will certainly go and share it, because everybody likes to share experiences, whether good or bad. If they're bad, they're going to complain about your service, so you don't want that to happen. But if they are good and they are admired by their circle of friends, the other friends will go and they will check out what they mean and what they experience and so on and so forth. And most probably, they will be more prone to booking with you. Another thing about these micro influencers and what I found is that they are tend to be seen as the more adventurous ones. So when they go and they experience and it was cool and they go back and tell them friends, many of the friends will probably not be willing to risk their holiday going somewhere they've never been before. But if the cool person in the group comes and says, oh man, I had such a good experience, it was so cool, you have to go there, it was the best time, I don't regret anything, etc., then they will have the reassurance from somebody they trust that it's a good service. And then also, because the cool person did it, they will be more prone to go and do it as well themselves, because you know they want to be seen as cool, etc., so they want to be doing the cool stuff. I think this is a really good angle as well. So again, I've been working with Marketiu on a couple of campaigns like this and they worked out really cool. If you are interested in putting together an influencer campaign, make sure you check them out and you pop them an email, or leave me down in the comments below what you are interested in, and I'm going to help you find the best way about it. But really, this is something really hot for this year, and I think it's something that is going to grow exponentially. At the moment, I think it's seriously underpriced, so I think that the value that you can get through influencer collaborations is extremely big, and it can be a big potential for any business playing this ball right. Also, micro influencers are really good, and if you have a good strategy of engaging with them, as well as a good customer journey and good customer service systems in place, as well as feedback systems in place, you are going to be on an ascending route and you will see your profits probably doubling or tripling within the next couple of years. If you enjoyed this and you want to find out more about these things, I'm putting together a book which is going to be out at the end of May, developing on all these areas of digital marketing and how you can use them yourself to boost your hotel business and to boost your bottom line. I seriously think that these strategies can get your hotel a hot tourist attraction, and if you need any help with it further, make sure that you check the Marketiu guys. They are young, passionate and ready to help you. Keep up the great work, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice one.